you introducing myself. My name is Indah Pramesti. You can call me Indah. Class 15 to C1. Name 15,240,791. Here I call the topic of hardware and computer. Hardware. They are the physical components of the equipment that make up a computer system, as well as other equipment that support the computer in carrying out its tasks. On the next slide, there are hardware computer. Hardware is divided into five groups. This number one is their input device and processing device and output device and stroke device and communication device. On the next slide, there are computer component. On the next slide, there are input device. With our input device, hardware used for input and instruction. Input device are an electronic device connected to a computer system with function to enter data to be processed by the computer. On the next slide, there are example input device. Example input device. This number one is their keyboard and mouse and scanner. Computer component with is a system unit processing device. A box containing electronic component used to process data into information. On the next slide, there are processing device. Processing devices are the brain of the computer system because the processing and control of the entire computer system is carried out here. On the next slide, there are component central processing units. Control unit. This unit is tasked with managing and controlling all equipment in the computer system. The control unit will regulate when the input device receives data and when the data is processed and when is displayed on the output device. On the next slide, there are computer. The term computer is derived from the word computer. A computer is an electronic definition, text data, and instruction as an input from the user. Process data and profit issue information now as output. The chili of operating of a computer is now is the input process output quickly and as in shown in figure. On the next slide there are classification of computer. Computer is classification into several categories depending on their computing ability and processing speed. This include this number one is their microcomputer and mini computer and mainframe computer and supercomputer. One the next slide there are microcomputer. The term microcomputer is generally synonymous with personal computer or a computer that depend on a microprocessor. Microcomputer are designed to be used by individual, whether in the form of PCs, workstation, or notebook computer. A microcomputer contains a CPU on a microchip, a memory system, typical ROM and RAM, a bus system, and I/O ports, typical hosted in a motherboard. On the next slide, there are mini computer. A mini computer is a medium-sized computer that is more powerful than the microcomputer. An important distinction between the microcomputer and a mini computer is that a mini computer is usually designed to serve multi-users simultaneously. A system that supports multi-user is called a multi-terminal time sharing system. Mini-computers are the popular computing system among research and business organizations today. They are more expensive than microcomputers. On the next slide, there are mainframe computer, a very large and expensive computer capable of supporting hundreds or even thousands of users simultaneously in the hierarchy. Mainframes are below supercomputers in some way. Mainframes are more powerful than supercomputer because they support more simultaneous programs that supercomputer can execute a single program faster than a mainframe. On the next slide, there are supercomputer. Supercomputer are the most powerful and expensive computer available. Supercomputers are primarily used for complex scientific applications which need a higher level of processing. Some of these applications include weather forecasting, climate research, molecule modeling used for chemical compounds, airborne simulation, and nuclear fission research. Thank you for watching.